Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for Mixed Media Mayhem, and here is the inspiration piece that we are using, and the name of the creator is right here. It's Nanette at letscraplanette.blog.com. And Janet picked this one for us to do, and so what I'm going to do is cheat just a little bit. All this beautiful mixed media, I have a mixed media pad, a paper pad, and I want to use this. I will do some mixed media on it. I'm going to do the splattering and the stamping, and I'm just not going to do all the background. Here are the pictures I'm going to be using. This is my son's truck. It broke down, and so he had to have it towed. The starter went out in it. And so, yeah, we were having some car problems for about 2 months. But everything's running good now. So, that is what I'm planning on doing. And I do have a piece of white cardstock to build it on. So yeah, let's get going. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut down this paper that I got. It's from Walmart. It's one of their paper pads, and it has some beautiful mixed media. The whole paper pad does, and I thought this one matched my son's pickup perfectly. So I'm going to use it, and I still want that stripe of white on the side, so I'm going to use that cardstock in the background. And then I want both of my pictures to show, so I am not going to layer them up as much as she did. I'm actually just going to kind of stack them on top of each other. And I am working on a quite a bit smaller canvas, and so it takes up a lot more of that mixed media area, but I'm okay with that. I think it turns out really nice in the end. So I do decide to back my pictures on some white paper. This is the cardstock that I just cut off the back, and I'm going to use it here on the front, and that worked out really well, putting the red paper on top and then cutting off the white paper behind, because it kept it the right size, the 8.5 by 11 size, no problem. So here's where I want my title to run up just like Nanette's did, up on the side. And I want my title to say, not your day. And I don't have a word that says not. And I didn't want to bring out my individual stamps, the letter stamps, because the other ones are already in words, because I have a set that says it's all wedding set. And so I took a U, the word U, turned it upside down, and then crossed the Y, and I kept I taped off part of the Y, so it's not the whole Y, it just went into the up, or the downward slope of the Y, and turned it into the upward slope of the T, and so it made the word not. So, Not Your Day is my title for this one. But I like the scriptiness of it, and I liked it running up the same spot that she had on hers. So, and those were the stamps that I was talking about. I got them at Tuesday Morning a couple of years ago. So I have those stamps down, and now I'm getting out. This is a new stamp set that I got for Mother's Day from my children, and it is, I think they got it, or it came from Hobby Lobby. I know that. And, but I can't remember if it's a Hobby Lobby brand or not. But I'm using the first stamp down here, and it's a definition stamp. And I think the definition is effect. I think is the word. But I don't mind what it says, really. I just want the more of the look of the stamp. So now I'm using another one of those stamps, and this is more of a scripty stamp, and I have no idea what it says, because when I stamp it and move it just a tiny bit so that it gives the illusion of words, but you can't actually read it. Because I don't want people to think that that's like the journaling or anything, because it's not. It's just a stamp. So just that little bit of a wiggle there makes it so it stamps really nice, but it makes it really difficult to read. So I put that there up on the side, and now I'm going to come in with some white stamping. This is a white ink that I got at Walmart. It does not do very well, as you can see. You can't hardly see it, and as it dries, it fades away. Like when I was first doing it, right? Oh yeah, okay, I can see that because it was wet. But as soon as it started to dry, it totally disappears. So I'm going to go back over with my gel pen, my white gel pen, and I'm going to trace all the little leaves. And I like the way that it looks. If I had stamped it in black, it would have at least showed up, but I wanted that white to tie in the white strip on the side. So but yeah, just it's a pretty simple stamp, so it was easy enough to trace out. And so I traced these bottom 3 down here that I stamped, and then I handed the top, or handed it over to my daughter, and she did the top too, because by then the stamping was so faded I couldn't see it at all. But she has a lot better eyes than me, so she traced the top part for me. And then I went into my sticker collection and I pulled out this sticker. It's from the Blooms sticker pack from Michaels, and these are the clear stickers. So I'm just going to put a couple clear stickers in with the white stickers. These beautiful florals have nothing to do with this poor truck being towed, but that's okay. I still like the way that it looks. Well, I guess that was my daughter saying hi. They do kind of have something to do with it, in the sense that they were up at the logging job when his truck broke down. So, you know, we were in the woods. So there we go. We can make it work. All right, I'm getting the pictures all stuck down now. And then I am going to come in, trimming off the edges here. And I decided, I put 2 of the little leaves down here on this bottom corner. So I added 2 just hand-drawn leaves in the white, just to give it that unified look with the rest of them. And here I'm looking for a stamp. This is a little, I think it's an asterisk from one of my alpha letter stamps, I believe. No, this is the splatter stamp. That's right. I'm like, whoa, that's a way big asterisk. No, this is the splatter stamp from one of my stamp sets. And instead of actually doing splatters, I cheated again and I did the splatter stamp, which I liked. But here is the little asterisk stamp, and it kind of looks like a little flower to me, or a little paint dots or whatever. So I'm just going to sprinkle those everywhere, and it just gives it that little finishing touch, and I really like that. So then I decided, since the stickers had some gold in it, I grabbed out my gold pen here, and I just put a couple little gold dots around with little asterisks and call it good. So this is my layout. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to check everybody else out that is playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem this week. And yeah, go see how they have interpreted this beautiful layout. Thanks for watching. Bye.